everyone. So today I did a full face of Colourpop makeup, and it's also a first impression because a lot of the stuff I have not used before. Want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, because we're about to get into this video. Alright, so today we're doing the Colourpop full face of makeup. I'm so excited for this video. You don't even know, so let's jump into it. I don't know what I want to start with first. I kind of want to start with eyeshadow because I'm really excited about this eyeshadow palette. Got the No Filter concealer, which is a lot brighter or whiter than I thought it was gonna be. But normally I use concealer as my eyeshadow primer, so that's what I'm gonna do here. So I'm just gonna, I don't know how pigmented this is. I caved and bought a beauty sponge. I don't know if I really like it compared to a brush though. For baking, that's like the main thing. I think I'm gonna blend some out with my finger because I can't tell if it's just the coverage or it's probably the sponge like really shearing everything out. Just take my little brush and then disperse that. Let's start off just kind of showing you what it looks like. So this is the Frozen 2 Colourpop. I think this is it's the Anna pressed powder palette. So this is beautiful, first of all. My friend Kim shared this video on Facebook that's like kind of an ad for Colourpop. Anyways, so there's a female that was using the Colourpop Disney Frozen 2 collection, and I saw that video and I was obsessed. I ended up buying some of this stuff out of that video. I'm trying to decide what kind of a look I want to go. I want to go for something purple today, and I don't want to just like play it safe with the neutrals. I want to go for purple. Going in with Wind first. If I could go back, I would do it better this way. See how that looks so much nicer than that? To be honest, I'm thinking about just restarting on that one eye because that is applying so much nicer. And look how much cleaner that looks, which is that purple. I'm gonna go back in with Autumn Breeze, which is that purple. This is a really nice size eyeshadow palette too. Like if you're like planning on taking multiple palettes, like for example, I love my Jaclyn Hill palette. Don't get me, there's the pigment. Heck yeah, okay. I found it. We were looking for it and we found it. Anyway, I love my Jaclyn Hill palette, but the only thing I'm not a super huge fan of is it's so big. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't fit in a normal size makeup bag. So something like this would. I'm gonna go in with some Wind just on the top because I got the desired pigment of that purple that I wanted. And these are also very affordably priced palettes as well, which is really nice because sometimes eyeshadow palettes, they can charge a lot of money for palettes that aren't even that good, you know what I mean? I'm so happy that like really came through because I got kind of nervous, like, okay, this is blending out to be really like weird, like, you know, I got nervous there. What I'm gonna do is just go on this side and apply some more. I think I might use a little bit more concealer on this side. I just want to see what happens. I'm trying to push myself to not just do like the basic look. I want to just like keep this purple. So I think I'm gonna take Warm Hugs on just a little brush. There is a little bit of fallout when you tap it. And there's a lot of pigment that comes off that brush. Warm Hugs, which is like a mauve-y pink with a little bit of shimmer. I'm gonna apply this to my inner corner. Not like inner corner, but like the inner part of my eye. And I'm also gonna apply it to the outer part. And I'm gonna go right in the center of my eye with just like a little dot. Blend the concealer in because I want it just on the center of my eye. Take whatever's left over on the brush that I had the pink color, and I'm gonna be really careful. And I'm just gonna apply it to the like edges of that color of the concealer, excuse me. And that's really, you're literally just gonna tap, 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 just on the edge on. But let's just go in with this because this is probably gonna attract a lot of people. So I don't really know what kind of a formula this is. Does it say that on the back? No. This is in the color Arendelle though. So what I'm gonna do is just take that gold and, oh, it's kind of like a pressed glitter. Oh, okay. I'm gonna apply that to the center of the lid. A little bit of warm hugs. And just kind of go back and kind of blend out the edges of that glitter. I'm gonna take this brush, I'm gonna go in with Adventure, which is this shimmery purple color that is so beautiful. Top off the excess, and I'm gonna go in with Adventure right on top of where I had warm hugs. I'm gonna take Adventure up a little, like over the top of where that glitter is, kind of like into the crease and around, connecting it basically. Face. I'm gonna take my brush and pick up Earth, which is just a straight up gold color. Then I'm gonna apply that over that gold pigment. And I'll probably take a little bit more wind. What I'm gonna do now is take a little bit of Autumn Breeze just over the edges of Adventure. So just kind of in the inner corner and the outer corner, again, to help kind of blend everything with a little bit of charades, just the slightest amount, and just right on the outer little part, right on the inner little part, it just deepens it up very slightly. Because it, especially with this purple, like being the way it is, if it blends out at all, it's gonna blend brown, and I want it to stay looking like it's purple. In first with, I'm gonna be using, I'm so excited, my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I absolutely love this. I filmed a little bit of a first impression on this, so I don't know if I'll include it in this video or if I'll upload it separately. This is amazing. Normally I will use it with a brush. Normally I will use my Morphe M439 brush. So what I'm gonna do is I just take one pump on my finger and then just dot it on my face. I am so in love with this tinted moisturizer. It is not even funny. It makes your skin look so beautiful, and it lasts like all day long. I do not say that lightly because I tested it for like, I think it was like 15 hours or something like that, and it lasted all day long. So what I'm gonna do is just take my brush, and so I can get the most amount of coverage, I stipple it on. Not look like much right now, but just let it sit and do its thing. Let's go in with some concealer. I'm gonna use, and by the way, this is Fair 02, which it's cool that they made concealer this light because they definitely did not. This is really light. It's gonna be good for highlighting. So I definitely would not mind getting a darker shade of this for like highlight and contour. It does feel really light on the face. Blend. I'm gonna go take that concealer right on the edge of the eyeshadow. It blends out so soft, and like, that actually has a decent amount of coverage. It got rid of, I would say most of my dark circles, and I think it's gonna be a little harsh if I just like, hey guys, like this is how I look. So I might do is just layer a little bit more of that tinted moisturizer over it just to kind of help like bring color back into my face, I guess. So I'm gonna take like half a pump and just kind of mostly like the top cheek area and right there. I'm okay with like the center of my face being like highlighted. I just don't want it to look crazy. I don't have a Colourpop powder, like foundation powder or setting powder, so I'm just gonna use my Laura Mercier, unfortunately, and I also don't have a mascara that is Colourpop, so I'm gonna have to use my L'Oreal. This pressed powder bronzer from Colourpop. This is in the color Coconut Beach. I think this is from their Going Coconuts collection. And I like that this has a really good size mirror as well. So I'm gonna dip into this bronzer. Applying this is doubling as my contour today because I don't have a contour color, but I would probably just get this bronzer just in like a darker shade. There's one shade darker on the website. I'm almost kind of using this to set my face because this is a little bit closer to like my skin tone, I guess. Enough bronzer. One thing I am gonna do, this is really gonna help fix it. Take a little bit of bronzer, start from your nose and sweep down and up to your cheekbones. And this will help, especially with that color being so bright, it'll help kind of like even it out. Plus it'll make your face look naturally tan. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. I don't know why I didn't think about that sooner. I really do like that bronzer, by the way. The blush that I picked up is this like really bright color. So I didn't realize it was this bright on the website, but it's in the shade Yes She Did. I think I kind of realized it was gonna be a little bit brighter, but I don't think I cared. For those days you want a little bit brighter blush. I used this on my client yesterday, and I'm gonna smile. Those are my cheeks, and then I'm gonna blend backwards to my contour in my ear. It looks like you're very naturally flushed, and that was what I was originally going for when I picked this up. Straight up glitter everywhere on my cheeks, but okay, it's cool. Really naturally flushed. Since this color is brighter, I'm going to take a little, kind of like I did with the bronzer, and I'm going to take a little on my nose, and I'm going to sweep it down onto my cheek, and some of my brow pomade, and I'm going to create some false freckles, because I'm really channeling my inner Anna. It's funny because my sister and I, and my mom and my husband, we all went and saw Frozen 2 for Christmas Eve, and we were like I'm definitely Anna and my sister is definitely Elsa. Just kind of go on my nose and just kind of like tap. Also, I'm going to bring out my actual freckles. Now, let's go with our foundation brush. We're just going to like tap everywhere that we applied big freckles. I'm going to take Wind, starting off. So that's going to help tie in the upper crease. Like everything is right out in front of me, but I have the hardest time like actually seeing right now. And then I think I'm going to take a bit of Warm Hugs on my whole lash line. Autumn Breeze, and keep it really close and just very soft with very light pressure. I'm going to take from the outer portion, I'm going to connect that to my outer corner. Take a little bit of this gold color Earth, and I'm going to bring that from the outer or the middle of my lash line on the bottom where the purple ended. I'm going to take the gold and continue it to my inner corner. Now I'm going to clean off my brush one more time. I'm going to go in with this Scooch In shade, which is like the white, shimmery white color. I haven't used that yet. Let's go ahead and apply that on the inner corner. See how that, it's got like a gold reflex, so it'll help tie everything in. Oh, that is really pretty. It's like iridescent. That is really pretty. Using my Flexitarian highlighter, and apply that right on the top of my cheekbone. Wrap it around my eye, a little bit right there. The cream gel eyeliner. Now I'm gonna go in and apply fake eyelashes, and I will be right back. All right, so I'm back and I have eyelashes on and mascara and all of that good stuff. I'm gonna be using this lippy stick in Lumiere because it's Disney named. Gonna go straight in with this. I feel like this packaging is really convenient. The formula is really creamy. Ooh, that's good stuff. I love this so much. This is their hyaluronic acid setting mist. More people should be talking about this, in my opinion. Now that I've sprayed the whole bottle on my face, it's just so nice. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of fan myself a little. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I absolutely loved pretty much everything, even that concealer. I just need to get a different color because that was really light. I'm really impressed with Colourpop, to be honest. It's kind of like my go-to brand right now. And yeah, if you guys have any requests, then just leave them down below. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.